everyone. This is the Abundance Oracle here. I wanted to share something sentimental to me, which is Crazy Nana's summer beach cottage where we grew up. We grew up coming here every single summer because Crazy Nana would take care of us for the summers. You might have heard some of my stories, but here it is. I'll do. Let me just see if I can do it without it being too bright. Oh, let's see. There we go. Yes, so what used to be on this lamppost right here, can you see the lamppost? Let me get closer to the lamppost. You see the lamppost? Well, it's hard to tell if you can see it or not so far away. Okay, anyway, so the lamppost is here. There it is, the lamppost. The lamppost used to have a little outreached arm on it, and it said, "Welcome to Bedlam Bay." And then underneath that there was a little, another piece of the sign, and it said, "Where Bedlam begins." And my grandfather, Jimmy, they used to call him, but his name was James, but they used to call him Jimmy, and he came, and the first time he saw that sign, he made Nana rip it down. So he didn't so she only had Bedlam Bay written up above. So anyway, isn't that something fun? All right, well, the other thing was they changed the roof. The roof used to be green on top of here. And in between those two, what do you call those things that come out? Anyway, there used to be a white metal kitty cat up on the roof. And we used to always know when we were out in the boat on the bayside. Now I'm going to walk you down to the bayside. We used to always know when we took the boat out which house was ours because it had green asphalt roofing. We were the only one. And I think to myself, oh, she must have had, whoops, let me tell you, there must have been a big sale on green asphalt because we had to do everything very economically. Let me show you one other thing. You see all these stones in the road? This is private road. And little pieces of asphalt. Okay, I got a story with that too. I'm sorry, I got lots of stories today. So you'll go back and you'll hear another back. I did a whole little thing on this. She would have us dress up late at night, and we would be in all black, and we would get in the car, and she would say, "Oh, come on, we've got to go fill the potholes." So we would go over to where the state or the town, I don't know who owned it, but had an old asphalt pile, and she would have us sneak as though we were doing something bad. They wanted to get rid of that darn asphalt. You take the asphalt away, they probably would have delivered it for you. But anyway, we thought, oh, this is like a James Bond adventure. Crazy, crazy. Okay, now we're going down the beach pathway across from Crazy Nana's house that we used to go down all the time with 8 grandkids, okay? Can you imagine being the grandmother taking care of the 8 grandkids? Crazy. All right, I'm going to get you to the bottom, and then I'll turn around and show you the ocean. This is the bayside here. Right about now, at the peak of the path, we'd be taking off our flip-flops because it would get all in the sand would all get in our flip-flops. And these stairs here, I don't know if you can see the stairs, but we didn't need stairs until we had 1 or 2 years of big erosion here. So Well, as I told you the other day, remember at the other beach I took you to, my beach that I go to more frequently, that it was what season? Here we go, I'll show you here. It's all across the bayside. Can you see it? Okay, so this is what it looked like when I was younger. The bayside, see how calm it is? Very calm. It was so easy with young kids. And the Higgins used to live over here, and see how they had such a problem with the erosion. Can you see their house too? I don't know how much of this you can see. Okay, well, it's hard because now I'm trying to video into the sun and I can't see in my eyes. Anyway, so this was a fun little place. This is considered high tide now. And so when it's low tide, can you see, I know it's far away, but if you can see the white buoys out there, those will be on the ground. It goes way, way out on the bayside here. And this over here, you see the boat over there? The boat will be on the sand. It won't even be in the water. It'll be on the sand. It's way far out. All right, well, this is part 1 of Crazy Nana's house and the beach I used to go to, and all the little bit of story about the beach. This is part 1. I'm going to go up to my mom's house, which is just up the street, and I'll do a part 2. Love you all. Wish you were here to share this with. Very nostalgic for me. Bye-bye.